Hey everyone, it's John here from Hot Take Hockey, back with another video. A Chychryn update, Jakob Chychryn trade from the Arizona Coyotes maybe. We've been talking about it for so long, it seems like talks are heating up. Darren Dreger reporting that there's 6 teams with interest and more, but the 6 teams that he highlighted are the Ottawa Senators, Edmonton Oilers, Toronto Maple Leafs, Columbus Blue Jackets, LA Kings, and the St. Louis Blues. I nailed that, let's go! 6 teams for Chychryn potentially, but there's probably a lot more that have had conversations. So the St. Louis Blues are interesting for me because I think the Scandella injury and they've been weaker on that left side. I think Columbus has had that interest in the past. They're always a sneaky team to make a big move. I think Toronto has some interest for sure, but again, they have more, I think, of a fit for the right side. But getting a guy like Chychryn, if it made sense, if Kerfoot and Hull were involved in that trade, you'd maybe trade a younger defenseman like Sandin or just a prospect and a first. Edmonton Oilers could have a lot of interest here. I think Oilers and Sens would be my top 2 teams here. But even LA, like, imagine a top pair like Chychryn and Doughty. I think it could be really interesting. So give me your thoughts on this Chychryn potential trade. I think either way, we're probably going to see a deal at some point over the next few months. I would expect it. I think Arizona is going to try to get these teams to bid against each other. So Ottawa, I think, is probably the leading team. I think at the end of the day, Arizona's had some interest in Shane Pinto, but I think when we talk about it, there's other guys that will probably be involved in this deal. I don't think, like, Pinto's played so well in that third line with Tyler Mott and Matthew Joseph. I think they're probably going to try to include other guys. My thing is like Ottawa Senators fans on Twitter, like, being resistant to include a guy like Ridley Gregg. Like, if you're going to make a trade like this to get a guy like Chychryn, especially if a contract like Zaitsev's going the other way, I feel like you have to include Ridley Gregg. You have to include, like, a Bernard Docker or Lassie Thompson, a couple of, like, prospects like that. And then obviously a first-round pick, and it'd be an additional pick. I think if you're getting rid of the Zaitsev contract, you have to think about big picture here. You already have a lot of the other young pieces. You have Pinto up the middle. Yes, Ridley Gregg would be an amazing piece, but having Norris, Stützle, and Pinto down the middle long-term, you don't necessarily need a Ridley Gregg unless he played up the wing, or you made a move for one of the guys on the wing. Like, I don't know if there's a fit long-term. Chychryn, there would be an amazing fit long-term. And you'd end up having a top 6, or top 4, sorry, I should say, on defense of Chabot, Chychryn, Zub, and whoever else you want to include in there. Obviously, Sanderson should take that spot. We've had the conversations about the Sens getting another right-shot defenseman, but I mean, I think that takes a lot of pressure off Sanderson if you get a guy like Chychryn. So give me your thoughts, guys, on the Chychryn rumors. I think the Sens are leading there, with the Oilers following up, maybe the Blues, the Leafs. I think the Jackets could be a sneaky team, but the Kings would be a great fit. I mean, there's a bunch of teams here that could go after Chychryn and make some sense. So subscribe, like, comment, leave your thoughts down below, and hit the notification bell. Talk to you soon, guys. Peace.